Yo, what up, guys? It's Nossity. I'm bringing you another commentary. This is a 51-1 headquarters gameplay on the map Hijack. I'm using the PDW with long barrel and quick draw. My perks are, I believe, lightweight, flak jacket, toughness, and dexterity. But today, I'm bringing you an interesting topic. It's a topic for those competitive players out there. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about 3 big things I look for in a player when I'm trying them out for my team. The 3 things are knowledge, skill, and maturity, and I'll be going in depth on each of those 3 things. First thing is knowledge. When looking at a player, I'm not looking for the basic knowledge, like where the hard points spawn or spots, flag routes, etc. I'm looking for the situational awareness, knowing when the other team would spawn in a certain time or place. It's very, in most game modes, it's very predictable, and I believe everybody should know that stuff because if I know it, you guys should know it. I'll expect them to know that. It's like studying for an exam or a final. And not everybody's good at it, but you need to study for it so you guys can play it the best you can. I need a player to show up, and I know what they're doing. So I'm not looking to build a player up from the bottom because I've spent time to teach players the whole competitive scene, and 9 out of 10 times it doesn't work out. And they're not going to be as good as a player that already knows it, and 2, it's just going to set you back even further than you already are. Next thing is skill. What I mean by skill, I don't mean gun skill. It is skill in a role that my team needs. And say my team already has an anchor and we have a player that plays like an anchor. We don't need him on our team because we already have one, right? If we're looking for a rush OBJ kind of player like myself, we're going to be looking for someone who plays like a rush OBJ player itself. What I also mean by skill is someone who has map knowledge and can use his skill to benefit in situational positions. I'm not looking for an overall good player. I want a great player in every situation he can be in. And I also, when I mean skill, I also mean that if the player is only good at a certain game type like search, their hardpoint gameplay or their hardpoint may not be as strong as a player who has played hardpoint and search in CTF. So you want to find a player that is strong at every single game mode, not just really, really strong in a single one. The last thing I would like to go over is maturity. One thing that really pisses me off about people in COD is their egos and their in-game attitudes towards everyone else. For example, if we destroy a team, shooting bodies and teabagging makes you and everyone on our team look like a weak person. It doesn't benefit our team in any way by you doing that, and it probably pisses the other team off and doesn't. What if they're a good team and we just destroy them one map? It doesn't make them want to play us again or scrim us again to help us get better and help them get better. I'm 15 and I feel like I act more mature than 80% of the people I play with every day, and that's a lot of people. And it's kind of easy to say for me because there's a lot of immature people out there, and I'm not looking for immature people on our team. And I'm also not looking for people that are being a bitch. I don't need a cocky bitch. I don't need a bitch. What I mean by that is a cocky bitch is someone who thinks he can do everything for the team and he does only everything for the team. And a bitch is someone that after we lose, he doesn't want to play anymore. He's not feeling it. It's not something he wants to do, and we can't have that on our team. Another thing that someone's attitude needs to reflect is after we lose a game, you can't defer the responsibility of the loss to someone else. It is never, I can tell you that 99% of the time that it's not one person's sole fault that you guys have lost the game. And there's a quote that I kind of play by, and then I think it can help you out. There is always something you guys can improve on, because in a game you can't lose because of one situation generally. There is always something before that or after that you could have done to prevent that situation from happening that could have been obtained pretty easily. So for example, if Optic Gaming is playing Obey or something, and Obey goes down 5-6 in search on standoff or something because whoever on their team, I'm not going to name someone, chokes the final kill or something, gets turned on, and their whole team is just like, oh, it's your fault. And it's like, well, you guys lost 5 rounds before that. What went wrong in those rounds? I mean, I'm sure it's not just his sole fault that you guys lost that game to Optic. So, like I said, my favorite quote when I play by is there is always something you can improve on. And until you can accept that, you will never grow as a player and your team will never succeed as a group. So you need to, everybody, even me, I live by this. I don't just say it and then blame other people on teams. I actually do the complete opposite. I rarely blame people on teams because I feel like my leadership skills, calling someone out in front of people, isn't the best way for them to learn. Like talking to them after the games, not with people there, or just the team cohesively, like in a level-minded situation. Because if the whole team is angry at that person, they're not going to be rational and they're not going to be understanding to what he has to say and his thinking on that situation. So this commentary is coming to an end. There's like 15 seconds left or something, and this kid dashboards at the end, like 10 seconds before the game ends. So I had to go back in theater and find out the other thing and record that, and it was kind of ridiculous. But in this gameplay, I did go 51-1 on the map Hijacked. Oh yeah, like right here, he dashboarded at the end of it, so I had to go find that thing, but it was right next to it, so it's kind of helpful. But thanks guys, this is Nossity, and this commentary is wrapping up, so thanks guys for watching.